Görüşürüz. Hey y'all, as you can see we are back and we are playing once again Star Wars The Old Republic, and we are doing the Bounty Hunter storyline. Now, as you guys know, we have to go disable 2 power generators. They're both right down here on this elevator. And then we gotta go do defeat Plalak, which is all the way on the other side of the fucking map. Which I believe we'll be able to go back and to that side of the map, because I believe there's a mission over there. If I remember right, don't quote me on that. If I'm just thinking, I believe there's a mission over there that we have to do. That's why he's over there. Like, they don't just usually put you into bounties unless there's a way to get to it. Like if it's on your way or if it's, you know, something like that. So just keep that in mind, guys, when you are playing the bounty hunter. Sometimes certain bounties are on the way to another point, or sometimes they just throw it over there. Bell Salvus is a little weird due to the fact it's, you know, almost end game type of planet. It's getting you away for the end game, because this is where you get the Dread Masters. You know, if you do the planet storyline, you open the Dread Masters and they go to their planet, which is endgame stuff, you know, before there was endgame. Because back in the day, you only had to be level 55 to do ops, and that was one of the ops, was the Dread Masters. And they thank you, if you do this quest, they thank you for releasing them so they can bring Dread to the world again. And if you don't do it, it don't matter. It's just part of the storyline for the Dread Masters. Because you got the Dread Palace and the Dread Fortress. You get the two. And you gotta deal with them in both of those, so. So yeah, there is a big thing, you know, that everyone goes, oh yeah, you can go do this, oh yeah, you can do that. But the problem is, one thing is, now with level 80 being the number one, the top tier, right, for your game, for your characters, whatever, being that, it being the top tier, it hurts. I have looked into a way maybe of asking them to up it even more, since always introducing new storylines, stuff like that. Maybe they'll introduce a new leveling up to at least level 90. But that's how they're doing the Galactic Season. Technically, if you're level 80 and you're doing the Galactic Season, technically this is also adds to it. So you get level 100 here. So basically, depending on how many seasons you've done, you could be basically, if you think about it, almost level. Because what season is this? What season are we in? I forget. But they've been doing this a lot lately with the Galactic Seasons. Like, they've been really all up on it.
Dirty rotten!
Any particular reason you trashed that droid?
'Cause it was here. A rat scurried down this little hole while you were taking a sweet time wrecking the place. Tin Can wouldn't give up where he was going. Guess I broke it.
You can't beat answers out of a droid, moron.
Morons what I call runty bounty hunters dumb enough to pick fights. I got an idea how to keep this heap talking. There's lots more junk like this thing walking around keeping the runts in line. They get built at a plant deeper in. Bet there's parts to hotwire this trash and shock some answers out of it.
If this is a dead end, you're taking a one-way trip.
I ain't taking the trip yet. Place is inside Max lockup. Ain't getting in there without some major boom booms. I only got this dinky piece. You blast the place up. I'll haul this junk over and grab us a couple of tech heads on the way. Deal?
I suppose I can do that.
So yeah, see, we gotta go down here. So I'm gonna go up here, take care of him, and then we'll go down here, deal with this shit. Do I have anything for my companion right now?
Shouldn't have. Oyashi. Gotcha.
God damn it. We'll just move fast. Now, like I said, guys, you know, we'll go up top there, get that done. Because the next mission's right in this spot here. So, I mean, in a way, I could go hit him and then take that road right there all the way around. But, in a way, they're going to tell you, oh, why don't you go back here to this spot, pick that up to go this way. Which is what they expect you to do, is go back to the quick travel, you know, to the speeder, or the taxi, I should say, and go that route, and that way you can just go right down into the teleport room right there and be done. That's all it is, you know. It's just a simple, oh yeah, we're gonna go do this. Yeah. So. Ooh, itch. Itchy. What I love about being, no matter what level you are, eventually you don't get attacked. Like, you could walk onto a planet and not really get attacked because of the aggro and shit, because you're not aggroing. That's why they changed it. So for instance, you were like level 40 or 42 right now, and you walked out of Dormant Cars, nothing that would attack you. To the fact, they don't see you as a threat no more. Because you're so high of a level. So that's why they did that, why they made a planet cap. Is what it's called. So when you hit the planet, if it's a level 10 to 17 planet, you're planet capped at 17. If it's a planet that is 40 to 44 and you are level 46, you get the planet cap at 44. So literally it's to keep everyone even, no matter what you are, at what level, you're still technically capped. And it's actually over here. That's what I'm looking for. I'm like, where the fuck is the spot that goes up? It's over here. Or down. He's either up or down. I think he's down. I think he's right here. Yep, there he is. That's my target.
Bettini.
Ow, fucker. But yeah, that's basically all it is. It's all about that's why the item weighting is such a big deal now. It used to not to be that way, but now the item weighting is, because basically when you hit the max on the planet, right, the item rating matters. This number matters now. When they did the planet caps, because they were like, oh yeah, you guys are too strong, oh yeah, you're this, oh yeah, you're that. So in a way, the planet cap came in handy at that point, because it's like, oh yeah, you know, now you guys can't complain that you're going to get somebody who's 6 times above you in PvP, or 20 times above you in PvP. You know, you can't say, oh, they beat me due to, you know, their level. No, they beat you because their equipment beat you. Because everyone is equal. And that's how that works. Everyone is equal. Now, I am going to eventually have to go buy implants, stuff like that, relics, whatever. Because these don't upgrade very often, unless you do heroics, and even then it's a 50-50 chance you might get something for it or not. So yeah, you gotta keep that in mind too. Your relics and shit, it's hit or miss when you do heroics. Best way to upgrade that stuff,
travel route is confirmed.
And to be honest, the quickest way to level up that stuff is basically not to do a certain thing, which is, because once you come like I am, you know, where you're basically level 80, on any account, it doesn't matter, you know, what server you're on, because once you hit level 80, you hit inventory, your currency is not this. This doesn't matter when you go currency. This matters. Your tech fragments. Your tech fragments and your conquest accommodations. That's how you do your gear upgrades. This is what your gear upgrades are all about. The rest of this doesn't fucking matter. Seasonal events, prosperity token, cartel market, you know. This stuff matters. This matters. For specific events. So right now for Conquest, this matters. Completing bounty contracts. Great Helix components. Ragnar DNA canisters. Like, all this matters. But not in the way you think it matters. Okay? So, the Ragu Plague. That is a all the time event. Now, that happens once a month. That specific event happens once a month. and I think we just finished it last week because it's a weekly thing. So there's 4 conquest events that happen every week, or 4 times a week, 4 times a month, or once a week in that month. That event happens. The Ragu Plague happens once a month. There is the Dread Palace Conquest that happens once a month. Like, certain things happen once a month, and you got to get in there that week to get that shit gone or whatnot, because it don't matter. Eventually it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. And that's the bad part. So, yeah, and you guys are probably watching this going, this guy don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But I do. I've been dealing with these events. Like, I've seen them. I know which events drop and when. I believe Ragu Plague is the 3rd week of the month. Right now, if I go over my log, we are in Conquest. So right now we're doing see, it tells you next Conquest, Pirate Incursion. So when you hit, if you hit your log, it tells you right here, time remaining 5 hours, because, hello, it's Tuesday. So in 5 hours, this resets. Republic Imperial fleets have engaged in protected battles in several major systems that require the assistance of all able-bodied starfighter pilots. That's what this one's going to be all about. The clash in hyperspace. So, when you get said and done, that's exactly what's going to happen. You know, a lot of this shit, you know, just drops. Like, holy crap. Like, right now I'm all about the prosperity tokens. Why? Because that is part of the galactic season. It's dropping prosperity tokens. Now, I don't know what they're for. I know there's a vendor, I think in the Cartel Bazaar, that's for it. Those specifically. I am actually going to go over here first, because this is the bounty. I'm going to take him out because the other one's over here, and that one is closer to this. So I'm going to take the other one out first. Now there is certain flashpoints you can do solo, and there's certain flashpoints you can't do solo. And those are the ones you want to really make sure you don't go solo into. Like Hammer Station, I know is not solo. It's not really made to be soloed. You can solo it if you're high enough level. But it's not built to be soloed. That's the thing. A lot of them aren't built to be soloed. If they're built to be, they'll be in your, down here where your friend finder is. So you can go right here where it says solo. These are what's solo right now for me. The boarding party and the foundry. Alderaan, Tatooine, event contract. Which I've already done this week's event contract, which is great for me. I did that already. That's done. No more of that one. So I'm happy. You know, I don't have to go to do the Alderaan King's contract. I do have to go do the other ones eventually, so I'm gonna have to buy them all and sign them. That way I can do them at any given time when they're required in the log. Or not in the log, when they drop for the objective. Find the loyalty.
You'll live.
I could do this one. ancient enemies returned X. Like, I could track that one, and I think it would pop up on the where they're at. Like even this one, but this one I couldn't always do because it's Republic, Empire, Republic. Damn it. That was a random. But yeah, like this I should be able to do because it's, you know, where it's at. Because it's just auto on Tatooine. Like I could go find those and do them if I really wanted to. Because that's, you know, part of the conquest. Part of the, not part of the conquest. Part of the galactic season. But we still have 100-something days of galactic season left. So a lot of people are going to say, "Oh, I've already done it all." You know, I've done the PvP. I go do PvP like crazy. Oh, I do this like crazy. Oh, I do this. There's certain things that you just like to do like all the time, and there's things that you like, I'll go do it when I feel like it. For me, it's PvP. That's why I go, when I feel like it, I'll go do PvP. It's not that I don't like doing it. It's just, you're pretty much doing the same war zones as it would, because that's what they call it, Cold War zones. You basically go do all that. You know, you go play a war zone or arena or whatever it decides to drop you into. You don't get a choice in the matter what you get dropped into once you say, I am queued up. Once you queue up, it just goes, oh, this is what you can do at your level. It goes off level, and there's no cap on it. So you can sometimes, it goes off your level, but it puts people either 5 levels above you, or you can even end up with a level 80 in your group, and you just don't realize it, because they dumped him down. Like, they dumped him down, so he can fill in the slot that needs to be filled. Like, and then you can inspect everybody, see what everyone's equipment's at, what rating, you know, all that. So I've gone in and had no rating on my equipment. They go, what the fuck? You're in here with no rating? I'm like, yeah. I'm doing it for fun. I'm not doing it for fucking rewards. I'm just doing it for the conquest. You know, playing a couple rounds and doing it for the conquest. That's all. I'm not doing it because I have to. Or because I want to. I'm doing it because I have to, you know, for my guild. I'm trying to build our conquest up. And we need this because this is a good 400 points towards the conquest with the guild, so I'm doing it. But yeah.
Gotcha.
You know, that's what people don't realize. You know, I try to do the smart thing. What's that, guys? Alright, let's do it.
Gotcha.
God damn.
Gotcha. See.
Come on, come on. Got you right where we want you now.
Gotcha.
Thought I smelled something burning. Found us a couple volunteers.
You can't be serious. You want us to try and fix this? There's hardly anything here worth salvaging.
I only need to get inside its head. Find me something telling me where this man is going.
I think we can handle that. Dean, grab a diagnostic pad and a hollow emitter. This might take a little while.
Done all we can.
If the Imperials want those prisoners, they'll have to crack them out of the tomb. It's out of our hands now.
You can evacuate, Warden, but I spent too many years putting those fiends away to let it all be for nothing. Come on, Em. We're heading to the tomb.
Gives us an idea where he's headed.
If the little punk's trying to keep the imps from getting in the tomb, he's only got one way to go. I didn't bust all the way out of Max to miss my shot at that twerp.
Thank our friends here for their help. I've got a call to make.
My pleasure.
No, please. Please don't. We did what you asked for. No!
My target's last known destination is something the locals are calling the Tomb. What can you tell me?
Unfortunately, everything we know about the tomb comes from the Republic's limited records. It appears that most of the interaction the Republic had was with the tomb's custodial droids, and only samples were normally allowed to enter.
My intel says the tomb's been overrun.
I can confirm that. Samples were released after Operations Group 1 and 2 forced their way inside, something called Eshkar. Commander Grang is in charge of gaining re-entry to the tomb. He'll be able to give you the current situation. However you get through, if you can reach these coordinates, contact me. I'll bring you up to speed on any discoveries.
I'm coming along. I ain't been waiting this long for someone else to have the pleasure of killing Zale. You get me that twerp, I show you where the law hides all the contraband on this rock. Deal?
I'll do it, against my better judgment.
A friend takes a hike too, in case you're thinking you can pull something.
Don't trust him.
I'm not worried.
Cross him, you'll regret it.
Hey, Sean. Just saw you there. Sorry, sir. Taking damage during explosive fuel reduces the cooldown on energy yield by 2 seconds. Just for taking direct damage, reveals a stack of Mandalorian iron, increases your damage reduction by 1%. Stacks up to 3 times. This effect can occur once every 1.2 seconds. That is a lot. When receiving redirected damage from guard, the cooldown on sonic missile is decreased by 2 seconds. This effect can only occur once every 3 seconds. First off, a Terminator droid to scan the area for 15 seconds, revealing stealth opponents and immobilizing them for 3 seconds. This shall enemies inside the field of the Terminator droid have their accuracy reduced by 20%, and also by 30%. Operation bonuses cannot have their accuracy reduced. Go take it. It's going, it's going. Yeah, hon. Okay, I'll be right there. Alright, let's go see what the wife needs. Damn it.
Well, getting bored. You don't want me getting bored.
Alright, let me park it right here real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Go ahead, Ken. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. Butt itches. Okay. Here I come. Misa back. Misa Jaja Binks. Misa. Misa. Think you're crazy, sir. Okay. Hey, at least I was in a good safety spot.
You're gonna look good dead.
Whee! So he's right up there. That's the guy. Can I shoot him from here? Can't see the target. So, yeah, because he's up here. see something here. Where am I supposed to go here? So, the tomb is there. And they're there. So this is not the spot I was supposed to come out at.
Done?
I hate when it fucking does that. Like, oh yeah, let's put you here. This is where you're supposed to go. No, no, no. God damn it. I hate when they fucking do that shit. Like, this is how you're supposed to do this. No, so we need to go back one. There we go. Let's see if this puts me in the right spot. Okay, see, it puts me at the tomb. And then you got these two here. Because, see, the way this is supposed to work is you're supposed to go here. Eventually, you're supposed to go in there. But I'm debating if I just want to go after these real quick, get these two, and then do the storyline mission. What do you guys think? What should I do? Should I go for the tomb, or should I go for the bounties first? I'll go after the bounties first, because the tomb is not going to take long.
Hey, that ain't half bad.
Where is it?
We're just getting warmed up.
I'm trying to figure out where this guy's at, guys. It's just weird that it says he's there, but he wasn't there. So that probably means someone probably got to him, or I just was in the wrong spot.
We're just getting warmed up. You want me to call you mommy? Just getting warmed up.
Alright, let's go back and... Yeah, I should be doing that. I should be doing that, Da Vinci. I really should be doing that, but I don't. And I don't know why I don't, you know?
Horn, I'm in position. What have you got for me?
Analysis of data from the custodians is coming slowly, but I believe we found a solid lead. The bulk of the samples taken recently appear to have been interred in a vault we are designating Block 44. The majority of the Imperial prisoners have likely been taken there, making it the probable destination for your target.
And the remaining samples?
Operations Groups 1 and 2 identified a separate vault as the location of the Dreadmasters. Other samples were separated as well, though the reasons are unclear. Any of them could be a potential target, but our primary objective is the Dreadmasters. It's unlikely Barrows would go unnoticed. It's your call. These are Block 44's coordinates if you decide to pursue it as a lead. If Barrows is sighted elsewhere, you'll be the first to know. Horn out.
Alright. Did I come up? Oh no, I gotta go down. Okay. Whee! Splat! Oh, I didn't die.
Well,
That was impressive. I was expecting to die there. And take the fall damage. But I must have rolled a nat 20 and only took a little bit of the fall damage.
Got you now, twerp.
How did you... You are good. Nobody shoot. Truce. Look, we could settle our differences, but not right here. I have to stop the Empire.
I'm not buying whatever it is you're selling.
We've got you outgunned. If you want to fight, I can give it to you. You help us spoil their rescue. Permanently. And I'll go quietly.
I try not to bite the hand that feeds me.
Can't blame a guy for trying. Fan out!
You're mine now, runt! Well,
I was so close. So close!
I would know who you are and how it is you came to our rescue.
I came for this piece of trash. You just happened to be here.
You have what you want, then. Be gone.
been thinking about this since you dumped me on this rock, Zaley boy. Got it all worked out how you're gonna go.
Aren't you gonna do something? You came here for me. What about your bounty?
Never said I had to take you alive.
No. Please, no. No!
Corpse is yours. I got all the fun I'm gonna out of it.
Left me enough to clean up.
Like you need all of him. You ain't so bad for a runt. You got style. I figured joining up with you's my best shot of getting off of this rock. What you say? I'll kill for you.
I always wanted my own attack dog.
Real funny. Let's get the stash I was talking about and blow this joint. getting warmed up. There, watch my back. Grab everything, let's go!
Travel route is confirmed.
Should I do HK's story? Since I'm on Balsara, should I do it? Unlock it? Or should I just say screw it and not even bother? me know what you guys think, if I should do it or not. So I know I'm going to come back and do the heroics, obviously. Because the next planet after Belsavis is Voss. Voss is a level 44 planet.
I'm going.
Yeah. It used to be you had to just unlock Balsavis as any level and then go do it. But yeah, I think you're right about the level 50. Because it's a daily. So you might be right. So maybe that's something I'll do after I technically...
You here to take barrels off my hands?
I noted your return. I figured it was safe to assume you were successful, given your reputation. I prepared a report of your success for Darth Torman. I have your compensation right here.
I think I'm due a little something extra.
I'm afraid Darth Torman has absolute authority on the matter. However, I could probably procure something with a little time. Is there anything in particular?
I could always use new equipment.
I'm certain I can dig up something you'll like. Just be sure to mention me favorably to my superiors. I must return to my duties. Again, a pleasure.
I think you guys need to see that cutscene. It's all usually the same cutscene. But
Your digs ain't much to look at. At least it's roomy. What do you do for fun in this dump?
You're here to work. How you occupy your off time is your own problem.
Gonna be your problem real soon. On the inside, I got bored. Somebody got stabbed. Gonna keep me busy.
You break it, you buy it. Understand?
Yeah, whatever.
Got a few minutes? Maybe you could give me a few pointers on my pistol technique.
Guns and my favorite girl? Sign me up.
You're so cute when you're thinking about shooting stuff. Because actually, I just wanted to show off. I've got a new shot, and I can't wait for you to see it. In fact, I'm sort of looking forward to seeing it in action myself. So what do you think?
Ought to try it out on a real target, I think.
Couldn't have suggested better myself. Let's move. I kind of want to shoot something now.
Everybody front and center.
You didn't mention we had a guest. Who's our large friend?
Torian's usually punctual.
Oh, let the kid have a day off. Better yet, wrap this up so I can get back to mine.
He told me he got a message from an old associate. They were going to meet at the cantina.
Out here? He tell you anything about this old associate?
Not really. You know Torian. You think this wasn't a friendly meeting?
He won't answer or can't answer. I don't like either.
Should we head to the cantina?
You're starting to bore me.
Who do you think you are?
Name's Skadge.
Skadge. Okay, interesting. Call me Mako.
This thing begging for a treat?
Skadge. Don't you worry, I've got it committed to memory.
So what's next?
I guess find a place big enough for Skadge to bed down.
You've been a busy boy. Too busy. You should spend more time with your loved ones before they're gone. I'm extending you an invitation. An opportunity to appreciate what you have before you lose it. But if the boy's less close to you than we thought, it really doesn't matter. There'll be plenty of other opportunities for us to meet. If you want a chance to say goodbye, come to Hoth. We won't wait long.
Torian, we've got to save him.
That's exactly what they want.
They seem to be smart. They won't toss their bait until they're sure we won't bite.
I know, but we have to do something. So what are we gonna do?
Set a course for Hoth.
Right. Let's do this.
Good to see you, Master. I applied a fresh coat of paint to your quarters.
Oh, shut up, Droid.
Only fresher.
Da Vinci, I do this sometimes. I'll leave it open and not even pay attention to it. Yeah, that's only a bad thing. I can do that all day long. People be like, oh yeah, you know you can close the window, right? I'm like, yeah, so? I don't really pay attention to the fucking thing on the side.
At your service, sir. Travel route is confirmed.
Bunk.
I was starting to think we'd have to finish without you.
Don't hold up on my account.
Keep walking.
Ambush, run!
You aren't saying anything your friend doesn't already know. You know, Grand Champion, you got talent. The Overseers would have scouted you eventually. We could have helped you make a real mark on the galaxy. Now you'll have to settle for your gaudy title and the price on your head.
Let him go before you do something you can't take back.
Yeah, and I got the wrong companion with me on this one.
Need some help?
I should have Mako with me.
I was starting to think we'd have to finish without you.
Buddy, you've got no idea what you just got yourself into.
You don't say. Why don't you come a little closer and explain it to me?
Ambush, run!
You aren't saying anything your friend doesn't already know. You know, Grand Champion, you've got talent. The Overseers would have scouted you eventually. We could have helped you make a real mark on the galaxy. Now you'll have to settle for your gaudy title and the price on your head.
Let him go before you do something you can't take back.
You should really take your own advice. Bounty hunting isn't a game, whatever the Mandalorians think. It's serious business, with serious consequences. Consequences you're about to become intimately familiar with.
I'm not just a pretty sidekick, Buster. Sorry we're late.
Well, this is embarrassing. I owe you. Again. My turn to be bait, I guess.
Bet they wish they hadn't caught me now.
Loser's bet.
Hey, one of these creeps is still alive and kicking.
How? This should have been total overkill.
Despite what you think, the Great Hunt's no joke. There's a reason Mandalore made me his champion.
If this couldn't kill you, I don't know what would. I want out. I don't care how good the money is. It's not worth it.
It's too late for regrets.
Finished?
You know, I was actually starting to miss you. Mako, get back and pull together some data for our next target.
Got it. Be careful, you two.
Doom, doom, doom. Yay, Torian! Let's see what you need to talk to me about while we were on the planet.
Never thanked you. Not making a big deal over me taking off. Good to see my brothers are still alive. Cordan owes me 50 credits.
Glad to help, Torian.
I appreciate it. Been meaning to ask something. Mandalore tell you the race Ulnare when you were adopted into his clan?
There was a lot of stuff in Mandalorian. Could have been talking about the weather for all I know.
Sorta what I thought. Race Ulnare means 6 actions. The core of Mandalorian life. Speaking the language is a big one. I could teach you, if you're up for it.
I probably ought to know what my people were saying about me.
Have to find some time later, then. Ever eaten Mandalorian food? At your adoption, maybe?
How would I tell if it were Mando cooking?
If your sinuses got burned, it was probably Mandalorian. Edicles, nose burn. That's how you know it's good. Thought I'd put something together next chance I got. Interested?
I won't turn down a hot meal.
Let you know next time I'm headed to the galley.
Where is the fucking restaurant on the shit?
Glad to see you both made it back okay.
Welcome back, kid.
Siki pensi le kota kapota kinalo na pizza?
Thanks. We back on the hunt?
I think it's safe to proceed.
One of Tormund's lackeys forwarded a star chart to a system called Voss. The place isn't even on most maps yet. There's a lot of scuttlebutt about Voss's discovery on the HoloNet, but it's pretty far-fetched stuff even for spacer superstition. The astrogation computer's updated and ready to go when you are.
Well, guys, I will be ending
Hey,
the
got a
stream
minute?
here once
I
I'm
wanted to
done
talk to
talking
you.
to all these companions.
I just wanted to say thanks for the coral thing. You didn't have to do all that.
I might this once. Accept payment in kisses.
You can't go around saying stuff like that. We've got a business contract here. Stay professional. It's not about what I feel. We've got to work.
Guess we'll have to stop working together.
Okay, so all the stuff I said before, But whole not mixing work and whatever. I've officially changed my mind.
You got crummy taste and company. Bad enough with that skinny broad and the little twerp trying to walk tall. But I don't get how that squeaking thing in the bellyaching dandy ain't become target practice yet. How'd a hard case like you get tangled up with such a bunch of dainties?
Not everyone's here to kick in teeth. Besides, I'm the only hard case this team needs.
Sure, so far. But you ought to roll with a crew that ain't gonna slow you down. None of your tag-alongs would have lasted 2 minutes with any of my crowd.
I can't picture you as a people person.
Sitting around by myself. Ain't much of a party. Had a good thing going back on Coruscant. The Empire shook that place up real good. No law. Just unclaimed turf. And millions of dregs clawing at each other for the scraps. One big round-the-clock brawl. Shame it didn't last.
Anarchy has a certain appeal.
That was the best part, hands down. The turf wars weren't half bad either. My gang was top of the pack. Black Sun were killers to the core. Not like those lazy, stinking huts. Wonder what they've been doing since I got nabbed. Gotta go find me something to break.
Mo kila mo klunki. Yat, an bomba borsuda.
Okay, I'm not looking, promise.
Ubanya! Yun na lista chanagawa, chi kafeina kontrinka. Tahusula, kihe shatang kukaduri mabana.
This is great, Blizz. I'll be sure to show it off to everyone.
Hopo mawanka tuduska, udwana wada suka kuba. Chesko yeskia chananga, bumpa komchinga. Magusa no pachonki fa, kutajioto, India.
This stuff Dreely took, it's valuable?
Kukadu choski na wakuchusa, yo makta chi pomputa. Tunta zuza nerko, higata loya, okata uzazul.
I've got a lot going on, Bliss.
Niska takamu. Choponka ultman gisa, chopod I kapuan chawa.
Was he on Oxy? I forget what his dad's taking for the pain. I think it's like some type of Oxy.
Been working on a new shot. Something I picked up watching you. Want to check it out?
Let's see it.
Think it'd be best to try it in a real firefight. Let's get to work. Sooner we're moving, the sooner you can see me in action.
One more to talk to, and we are done for the night, guys. Because like I said, I am technically going to sign
So,
off.
what do you know about Hilo Viz?
I've heard the name. She was some big-time spacer, wasn't she?
You could put it that way if you're partial to understatement. She broke the Mandalorian blockade at the Hydian Way. You know, the one that strangled Coruscant and dashed a full-scale Jedi assault. And it wasn't out of the goodness of her heart, either. Credits were involved. A lot of them.
She's single?
I heard that.
No, she's dead. According to the rumors, anyway. Most think the Hutts were behind Hilo's disappearance, but anyone who knew her could tell you they'd have better odds winning a marathon. No, she's still out there. Somewhere.
Never took you for the type to get starstruck.
What? No. We've got history. Hilo was my old partner. More than that. That blockade run was the last thing we ever did together. Like I said, a lot of credits were involved. When I saw the opportunity, I took off and left Hilo holding the bag. Stupid.
Reassuring.
Hey, I said it was stupid. I learned my lesson. Listen, I found out that an old associate from that blockade run is still around and kicking. A mutual acquaintance. I owe Hilo one last visit. If he knows where she's been laying low all this time, I've got to track him down.
I'm an addict. Alright, guys. But like I said, I am going to be heading to bed here shortly, but I am going to be ending the stream. So I do hope you guys that have come in to see me stream and all that, I appreciate you coming hang out. And I will catch you guys tomorrow, same time, about 1 a.m. It's usually when I stream Eastern time, till about 3, obviously now, Eastern, Sunday through Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday, like I said, I stream all the time. So, but yeah, we are definitely ending the stream tonight, guys. I will catch you tomorrow, same time, same channel.